There were a lot of different options that were proposed at the last meeting, incredible number. So no, I can't find anything that's really wrong with it. We're going to play all the Canadian teams, which might not have been the case, or wouldn't have been the case if we'd have gone into the Northwest. We would have been in that rotation where you can go, a year or two and not play the Leafs or the Habs. So we're the only one for sure in that division. So that's unique, but that doesn't bother me at all. In the going-in statement from the commissioner and from those who spoke at the meeting yesterday was that there's not going to be a perfect solution. And in fact, it was interesting, the commissioner quoted some governors and previous commissioners from years past. There's been something like 13 different playoff formats in the last several decades, and a number of different iterations of alignment, etc. And each time they made changes, the preface was, "Hey, we're not going to make everybody happy here," And so it's not perfect. And playoff structure is perhaps not perfect for the reasons that you mentioned, but it's still, at the end of the day, you got to win games, right? If you're going to advance, if you expect to win a Stanley Cup, you got to win games, and you got to win them in the regular season. And you got to get yourself in the playoffs, and best team wins. That's how it works. I think it's great that we're playing Chicago and Detroit. I really like that. I think, as kind of a purist, the fact that we are going to be having that number of games against the original 6 teams is great. And there's some very strong newer teams. I think of Nashville and the success they've had since they've been in the league. They're a very, very well-run organization. So what that means to me is that you've got high watermark teams. You've got that are successfully run, and that's only a good thing. That's what you want to compete against. You want to, I think, in anything in life, you want to compete against the very best, and that's how you ought to be measured. So I think there's a great mix, and currently in that conference that we have, Minnesota's is a very, very well-run organization. I like that. I like a lot that we're playing against Minnesota. Proximity, but also they're just a great organization, and very knowledgeable fan base as well. So that'll be a great rivalry for us. It's probably not perfect, but it's pretty good.